Hi everyone, how you doing? We all had a happy holiday season. It's 2021. I know I'm not keeping my New Year's resolution. I'm going to eat cake. Anyway, I'm going to talk about an individual video that I have. It's a book I read. I don't have it with me because I had to get it back to the library. The U.S. It's a Penguin publishing, so it's really good. Those penguins work really hard. U.S. Guide to the U.S. Constitution by Richard Beeman. It's annotated, of course, so it's not going to be like this. It's literally something you could put in a coat pocket and take on the way, read on the subway or the bus or whenever. I have an interest in law, believe it or not. I can be a little bit on camera, but I do have an interest in law. I want to read it again. Once you read something the first time, you read it again, then you pick up on something you didn't before. Some people don't know that. I never knew that. There's also sections from the Federalist Papers and how the Founding Fathers basically got the Constitution going, how they were breaking away from British Parliament, Bill of Rights, how they actually delayed that because they said, I don't think we need that yet. Well, no, they did. 27 amendments, There weren't 27 at first. I mean, I don't know exactly off the top of my head, nor the bottom of my head. I'm going to rate the book now instead of wait until the end. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. 5 out of 5 drumsticks because it was very, very, very informative. It opened up my eyes to what our Founding Fathers were looking at years and years and years and, even maybe centuries down the road. The U.S. Constitution is the only piece of paper that we have that says how the whole court system is come into play. Disability law, for example, how do you get that from the U.S. Constitution? Due process, right to bear arms, things like that. And you see all these TV shows and all these drama series. It's not like that. I've taken some separate courses, and it was intense. I'm not gonna lie, it was really intense. The programs that I did finish were also quite intense, and it's what the paralegal would be doing. Paralegal does most of the work with the writing. There's a whole style of writing they have to follow. The paper, the ink, the way papers are stapled. You might think that's crazy. It is. That's all how it needs to be done, and there's a reason for whatever. So, U.S. Constitution is basically all we have stating our Founding Fathers wanted for us. Forgive me if I'm being a little redundant here because it's such a great book, and I would recommend this book to a homeless person, and I would recommend it to a CEO. I would recommend it to anybody. I'm glad I read it when I did. I also wish I read it in high school, too. It doesn't teach you how to get out of a traffic ticket or anything like that. There's a book I'm going to be talking about a little later on. It's going to tell you, basic law 101. That's the name of the book. Just talk to you about that for a little bit. Do a review on that. And this book, like I said, 5 out of 5 stars. Check it out. Penguin's Guide to the U.S. Constitution. Again, it's annotated. So, and Richard Beeman did a phenomenal job putting it together, researching it. I know I went off a little bit here and there, but that's what I am. I'm a drummer, so that happens sometimes. Like, subscribe, have a Patreon, and I hope you liked the video for that. So that helps us give you the content that you want to see and hear. Leave a comment and let me know how am I doing. All right. Anyway, as Josh would always say, if it's written work, it's game. For now, keep reading.